Face-off will come to Sanchez left as you join us back on TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Collision over here on the near side as Gostola went down to the ice, and eventually Verstandig does a 360. Gostola is able to hold in behind him though. It looks like we're going to have an offside here, delayed offside against Bethlehem. So they're not going to say that Gostola was able to keep it in, so we'll have a face-off coming in the neutral zone. Like I said, I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. We're just under 7.5 minutes left here in the first period. And Bethlehem trails Saratoga 1-0 as we get back to the live action. Goal in the first minutes came from the stick of Tom Naples. He took a rebound on an Alex Luce shot and converted. And it has Saratoga ahead. We're going to have a roughing call. Looks like we're going to have roughing against the Eagles right here. That's why Bourgeois was out of the goal. Saratoga trying to get that extra tacker on. That's why there's an empty net down there. Looks like Vincent's the one in the box. See if we can get a up on the board. Oh, nope, it's going to be Gostola. So roughing against Gostola comes with 7:15 left in the period, minute and a half on the board in favor of Saratoga. Unable to kick it and save it right there was Lehman and keep it in the zone. So Saratoga has to get it back out past the blue line. Here they come, but they're going to be offsides once again. Going in too soon there was Bullard. A little excited. 7:05 left in the period, 1:20 left on the power play for the Blue Streaks. Bullard and Saratoga will win the draw, bring it in along the left. Back in behind the goal, Bullard's there for a moment, can't keep the handle. Now he tries his luck the other way and put it back across off to the point. Looking for Lehman. Lehman has it, and now he's trying to get the pass back from Luce. A couple of deflected passes. Shot up coming here, and Sanchez will make the save with the glove. Wormley teed it up right there and got one on. 1 minute left in the power play. 6:45 left in the period. Saratoga leads 1-0. Back in behind, try with Nick Winters. He can't get much of a handle on it. He goes down to the ice. Now we're on the near side boards with Luce. Luce out near the top of his zone. Shot comes on. Deflection can't get on. A potential breakaway for Vincent as he drives in up the left-hand side. Shot up coming. It'll go up a little high. Bourgeois had the shoulder there, but it went over even that. Bethlehem able to kill a little bit more time on this power play. 33 seconds left in the advantage for Saratoga as Vincent bounces a couple of players around and then puts it down in the corner. Lehman's there for Saratoga, moves along to Luce. Luce will backhand it and it'll go up into the netting. We're going to have a stoppage here with 23 seconds left in the power play. 6:08 left in the period. 1-0 Saratoga in the lead. Face-off will go Saratoga's way. They'll go behind their own goal, look to get it out from there. Come up the left-hand side. Naples leading it over. He has the goal earlier in the period. Goes down in the corner. He'll chase down there, engaged by Parente in the corner. 7 seconds left on the power play. Now 5 as 2 Blue Streaks go over, try and dig it away from Parente. Eventually emerge with it. He'll kick it toward the blue line, and now he'll play it up off the board to get it out. Power play has come to an end. Only a couple shots for Saratoga on the advantage. Bring it up the right side now. Bring it in this time with Smith. Smith will move it across. Shot up coming. It'll go wide to the left, and Sanchez was waiting for it even if it was on frame. Back in behind with Peyton. Peyton trying to get a pass in there to Smith. Smith trying to bring it back around, and this one will go in. Didn't even look like a shot, really. And this one goes in the back of the net and gives Saratoga a 2-0 lead with 5:20 left in the first period. So just a couple of digs at Sanchez pads by Smith, puts the puck in the back of the net and doubles the Saratoga lead to 2-0. trying to take this big crowd out of it. Naples brings it back in and gets another one down in the corner and loses there for the Blue Streaks. Saratoga offense in control in this first period. 5:05 left in the period, 2-0. Saratoga leads Bethlehem as you listen and watch sidelines at timesunion.com. Ben Myers here this evening from the Bethlehem area YMCA. This matchup of two of the top teams, not the only two top teams, but two of the top teams in Section 2 hockey this season. Go through the neutral zone. We're going to have a hand go up here, and it looks like we're going to have a power play for Bethlehem this time. I guess we're not going to have a penalty here, either a hand pass or a high stick there against Saratoga. Missed the signal. Face-off will come to Sanchez, left-hand side, so no penalty. We're at even strength, shot on, and go just wide that time for the Blue Streaks. Eagles try and work it out in neutral zone. Gostola has it now. Backhand pass to Vincent. Vincent will drive in along the left. Now they do have the extra skater on as the Blue Streaks commit a penalty. Touched up by Saratoga in front of their own goal. We have a trip called here against Saratoga, so maybe a little bit of a foreshadow there. The initial call was not a penalty against the Blue Streaks, but now they will send a man into the box. So 4:25 left here in the first period. Power play opportunity for Bethlehem. Try and cut into this 2-0 lead for Saratoga. First advantage for the Eagles this afternoon. So Smith in the box for a trip. 1:20 left on the power play as they hold in behind. Carroll trying to work it out. Go out to the point of Vincent. Shot on it. It'll go wide to the right. 1:10 left in the period, or 1:10 left in the power play, excuse me. 4 minutes left in the period. Vincent has it. Now I'll give it to Gostola. Gostola trying to get a pass through, unable to do so down in the corner. Hits the referee there. Blue Streak's going to be able to clear this one down the length of the sheet. 55 seconds left in the period. 2-0 Saratoga out in front, back in behind. It's Bethlehem trying to get their power play started. Like we said, first advantage of the night for the Eagles. Coming up the right side with Gostola, taken out by two Blue Streaks there, but they'll keep it in. Now they'll bounce it off Gostola and down into the corner. Back in behind with Caswell, trying to move it along. He's pinned back there though. Now they're going to dump it back down the ice. Saratoga will. He'll bleed off a little bit more time on the power play. 30 seconds left in the advantage for the Eagles. Near side board, Saratoga trying to just kill some more time down there with Peyton, playing along to the far side now. Eagles trying to emerge with it. Deflected pass to Gostola, and then they'll drop it off to Parente, try and move it up the left side. Finally get it into the attacking third, led by Caswell up the left. Try and get a pass across, and this one's going to be covered by Bourgeois with 6 seconds left on the power play. Draw taken by Bethlehem eventually. They're going to run out of time on the power play here as it expires right now. 2:55 left in the period. We're back at even strength. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play in the first period. Collision along the near side board. Smith is trying to get it into the zone and will do so for Saratoga. Bethlehem able to clear it out easily, even though it'll be picked up by Merriman there and then move back toward the Saratoga third. Back down the ice. Merriman touches it for a moment. Now we're in a neutral zone. Smith turns it around. Now we'll move it up with Nick Winters, bring it over the blue line. Smith trying to get a shot on, he'll be knocked off the puck. Check delivered there by John Clark. 2:25 left in the period, pass across the zone, unable to find friendly tape. Now Bethlehem trying to get it out, unable to do so. Saratoga holds in again. That's Blue Streak offense, been able to dictate things here in the first 15. Back in behind, Eagles trying to clear, dump it off, try and get it out with Nick Gostola. Can't do it just yet. Finally, it'll be emerged with Skro. And Skro get out in the neutral zone. Then it'll be put right back into Bethlehem ice. Played off the boards and finally out. Now they'll dump in for the Eagles. John Clark getting it in there as the Eagles get a change. 1:53 left in the period. Here comes Saratoga again. Gostola breaks up a pass in neutral ice, trying to look for loose there. Now we'll come back down the other way. Gostola with an opportunity coming up that left-hand side. He'll flip one towards Burgess, and he will Burgess I always get at least one Burgess in. Bourgeois will come out and cover it up. We'll have a stoppage with 1:42 left in the period. Puck down, Saratoga controls. Try and move it out of the zone with Peyton. He'll decide to go back with it, don't give it to Wormley. Wormley on the left side, try and play it off the boards and get it out, can't do it. Verstandig holds in. Now Wormley has it back on neutral zone. Loose coming up with a 2-on-2 here as he comes in on the left. Decides to try and put one on goal, but it's going to be knocked away by the defense and put down in the corner. Moran is the one that got his stick in the way. Moran able to get it out near the blue line. I say he's still in though, and we're going to have a shot on, and Sanchez is going to make a save here. Golden opportunity there for Peyton, but he couldn't finish off the opportunity. About 1 minute left in the period, as we're going to bring it up with Verstandig. He'll backhand it into the Saratoga zone. And a 2-0 lead for the Blue Streaks heading in the last 60 seconds. Can't get it out just yet. Now they'll go through the neutral zone. Dump in on the left side with Peyton. A couple skaters to change for Saratoga as they have controlled this one from the get-go. Bring it back in with Lehman up the right, and we're going to have offsides called here against Saratoga. 41.9 left in the period. Dumped into Saratoga ice again. Dan Winters got it in for the Blue Streaks there. Play it around and out with Parente. Now try and go up the middle, and will do so. Bring it into Shepherdson. He tried to get a shot on, but he was defended nicely at the back by the Blue Streaks. Turnover here in Saratoga. Ice pass did get through, but nobody was there to try and redirect it for the Eagles. Come out in the neutral zone. Back and forth between Bartosek and Chiravelli. Now they bring it in. Cancel 3-on-3 for Saratoga. Hand is in the air. We're going to have a penalty against Bethlehem right here at the end of the period. With 4.7 left on the clock, and going into the box for the Eagles is going to call for a trip. I think they're going to send Chris Caswell in. So Caswell, it'll only be his second reported penalty of the season. But he's going to go in for a minute and a half for a trip with 4.7 left in the period. Saratoga will start the second period on the power play. Blue Streaks head into the break ahead 2-0 though, with a power play, or 25 seconds of power, or 1:25 of power play at least, left to go when they come back for the second. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Be back with the second period in just a minute.